Can you see my Ganesha that Mark got me for Christmas? It's silver and it's from Bali. So Mary probably came from down the road from where she lives. Yeah. And it's got a red Raksha seed in it. And it's silver. And it's my favourite thing now. And the seed, look into this properly because there's different shapes, sizes of seeds and different shapes and sizes to be worn by different ages, etc. But men, women, children can wear these seeds and they protect you from black magic and the evil eye, and some of them can help young children under the age of 14 with their mental health apparently. So look into them if you're interested. And I've got Ganesha holding mine, and we like Ganesha, don't we, Mark? Mark read that he likes his sweets.
Yeah.
I think Mark's chatting shit, but apparently he likes his sweets. And what else did we read about him? He's
like the deity for writing and for creativity.
And beginnings.
Yes.
New beginnings. So
on the 1st of January?
On the 1st of January, we're talking about Ganesha and his little Radrashka bean. Probably haven't said that properly. And then, coincidentally, not really, Mark is looking into sigils and signs and all this, that and the other, because he's always been interested in language and how language was formed and the time before language. And he's never really looked into the symbols and magical symbols, but he's starting to do that at the moment. And so we were just getting some old books from the bookshelf, because we've got quite a lot of stuff about this without realising. So I've got this really old book. It's like made in 1970 or something. Magic Symbols of the World, and it absolutely stinks. I'm not going to lie. And so I just looked at magic protection of body and dwelling. So I did a little candle magic ritual spell, I don't know what the right word is because I'm only getting into this, with my lilac coloured beeswax candle yesterday, because we were having a bit of trouble with the neighbours cutting down trees and just like not giving a shit about. I mean, you just got to look out there, right? And all you can see is the birds flying around all the time, massive birds, and the squirrels running about. And see, there's a little birdie now. Look.
There's a squirrel up there.
There's a squirrel up there. And they just want to chop stuff down for some reason. And they're getting quite bolshy. And yesterday, a big bit of our tree was cut down and chucked over into our garden. And it landed on my baby apple tree and nearly broke it. And so I was going absolutely bananas. And so to try and sort my mental health out, and wouldn't do myself any good at all, I did a little spell. I just made it up. Chaos magic, made it up, using my little lilac coloured candle that I got from Glastonbury, and to protect my dwelling and me and the tree. Look at the birds there, and the trees and all the beautiful stuff going on out there, from these bloody mad neighbours that just want to knock all the trees down. So I did a little anyway. So I just thought, okay, as soon as we got these books out, I'll have a little look, see if there's anything for protection, like of the body, obviously because of all this illness nonsense that's going on. And I found this chapter on magic protection of the body and the dwelling, which is really what I need. And it's quite coincidence, because the first page, literally got that for Christmas, my Ganesha, and it's talking about Indian women, and it says, so I'm not an expert on this, obviously, I'm just reading it with you guys. In India, jewellery comes before dress as a source of magic protection. Even the poorest Indian woman wears some jewellery. This Lombardy Indian gypsy woman with her child is wearing a forehead amulet, a nose ring, heavy ear ornaments, several necklaces and breast amulets, and many bracelets and anklets besides her finger rings. The child is wearing a breast amulet, ear ornaments, bracelets, anklets, and a magic protective genital ornament. Now, it's very interesting because you turn it over and it's just a tiny little bit that I was reading, and you've got to protect your orifices. I
Always
mean,
important.
I've always done that, Mark.
Yeah.
I don't know if Mark
Me
has.
too.
Well,
most.
he says he has.
Yeah.
And so that's why in Arab countries they started wearing eyeliner. Who knew? So in Arab countries, the eyes, especially in young children, are encrusted with magic protective kohl, which is eyeliner, on upper and lower lids. And people protect the nostrils with ornaments, nose rings. So we just think it's trendy and fashionable, and we go to Glastonbury, we put a fake nose ring in. It's not on. It's bloody magical, bloody protection. So I am gonna have a little look at this and maybe get back to you, because maybe we could be doing things like this, making our own bits of jewellery to protect our health, our body, and our dwellings. You know what I'm like, and I have got bits of odd jewellery that I can make bits with. So I'm going to look into this a bit more. Look at these amazing pictures. Look at it. Indian protective jewels must be glittering, noisy and numerous to perform their service effectively. See, we just thought that they looked pretty, didn't we? But they not make sense.
Yeah.
Oh, blimey, I tell you what, it makes you realise you know fuck all, doesn't it?
I frequently rethink of that myself, yeah.
So, that's exciting. We'll do a bit of that, shall we?
Yep.